You're watching the On the Spot vidcast.
Voice of the Campus.
Each birthmark.
Any sexual relations without being involved with the person?
Probably just finding someone random and making out or more.
Sexual gratification at its basest form.
I think of hookups when you meet somebody at a party or something and you end up, having sexual relations with them, but not necessarily calling them ever again, or even like seeing them ever again.
Let's call it sexual interaction without really being involved.
It's made it a lot more like people don't really date anymore. It's just like you'll have this random hookup or consistently hook up with someone and that's about it. No one dates as much anymore.
I think it's taking away from dating, and it's more of a focus in today's society than dating. People don't have to go out in order to hook up, so it means nothing in the end.
I'd say they've made it pretty much obsolete because, who needs a relationship when you've got sexual gratification on the table? Honestly.
I would say that they've heard it. Just because it's harder to ask a girl out now on a regular date.
Like relationships aren't important, like sex isn't important anymore. It's just like something that you just give to everybody. It's a normal thing, especially in college life. It's just like a social norm. So it's just not, it's taken for granted, and it's kind of sad when you think about it.
Yeah, they can, and when they're in the worst case scenario.
Usually a meaningful relationship doesn't start with a hookup because both people don't really care about the other person, and the whole idea of a hookup, they end up going away their separate ways and not really talking to each other again and hooking up with somebody else.
Sometimes, yeah. You might be attracted to that person more than just carnally.
Probably my religion, I guess. Most of all, I'm a Christian, so. I'm not looking for a one-night stand. I am looking for a long-lasting relationship. That really means something.
Oh, my sexual ethics? I'm pretty sexually amoral, I must say. There's, I don't know, pleasure. That's it.
So you base it on that? Okay.
It's all good. It's all
Past relationships. Sex is all right, but it's not everything in a relationship.
Hi, I actually just recently read a book called Sex and the Soul of a Woman by Paula Reinhardt, and it totally changed my view on sex as a whole, because I used to think it was socially accepted, just coming into college, everybody seemed to do it, everybody seemed to party, I don't know, but now I am a renewed Christian, so it's definitely impacted how I see things, just because I want a meaningful relationship. So I guess my view is just definitely different on other people's, because I want something more than just a hookup.
Just growing up, just basically the media and everything. My parents are a huge influence, obviously, on me, telling me right from wrong, but watching TV and everything, just basically the media in general is just what influenced everything in my life, basically.
How do you think the current trend of casual sex will affect society?
I think it affects society in a huge way because it's sex is seen as more just a more careless thing to do, and it's not as valued as it used to be. It's everyone goes out and has sex and it's no big deal. It's not something sanctified just for marriage now.
Sex is wonderful. Sex is great, and it will make the world a better place.
I think just a lot of hurt, emotional hurt, and just physical hurt, spiritual hurt, and just a lot of different people. Just if it keeps going this way, people don't even know how emotionally traumatizing and hurt, especially for women. Being a woman myself, relationships like that can be, they're just very hurtful. So whether it's like you think you're just like in a routine, just like going out and hooking up with different guys, like, or like a guy going out and hooking up with different girls, it affects you in the long run. So it's just like for a very like emotionally kind of traumatized society, which is sad. So hopefully people will stop being so desensitized to it and like treasure it as something that should be treasured. It's important.